Hello, folks. I am here with Michael Del Monte, the director of this film, Transformer. And it's playing at HotDocs, so congratulations, because that in itself is a huge feat.
Huge, yeah. We're really excited.
Yeah.
HotDocs is known for taking chances on some films and not the traditional molds and looking at the great stories. So we're really thrilled to be here.
Well, you certainly can't say there's anything traditional about the subject of this film. So tell us about Janae.
Yeah, Janae was before born Matt and was the world record powerlifter, U.S. Marine, bodybuilder, and then a couple years ago was outed as being transgender and decided to make that transition. So the film basically follows that 1.5 year period of her trying to transition and figuring out, can I let go of this identity I once had and become who I am, which is a woman.
Inside.
Yeah, exactly.
And the interesting part of the film for me when I watched it was that there is still a struggle, and we were talking about that. I mean, she did go through 43 or 40 years of her life living as Matt.
Yeah.
So letting go of that side of that testosterone sort of bodybuilding mentality was difficult.
Yeah, because it becomes, I think what people don't understand is like something like muscle. When you've put 250 pounds, you carry that with you on the streets and people open the door for you. They want photos with you. I mean, we were filming her and all of a sudden they're like, hey, can we get a photo? And so all of a sudden you're asking them to let that go. Or in her mind, she had to let that go because she's like, what am I going to do? Be a woman and have traps up to here? I'm going to look like a freak. How am I going to fit in? And so we really started seeing that internal struggle of how are you going to let go of that thing which has defined you for 43 years.
Yeah. And interesting, the other part that I found really endearing was the difference between how her parents and how her sons reacted.
Yeah, I mean, that was the most moving thing, was seeing her relationship with her boys.
Yeah.
I mean, her parents you can kind of understand. I mean, at one level you understand the mother feels like her son, Yeah, I think a lot of people who watch the film, they resonate with that. And the father, he has a drinking issue, and I think he just doesn't want any part of this.
Right.
But the children love their father, and I think this has always been, they always knew. She was open with them, and so
that was beautiful, right?
It was.
She kept it. She didn't hide anything.
And that was surprising for us filming. I was always like, I wonder if the kids are going to kind of, expose their father and say, oh, we don't love, but they loved her now. Yeah.
It's so obvious on screen, and it really is surprising because these are teenage boys. You're kind of expecting them to be like, or I'm so embarrassed, or I'm disgusted, and the relationship between them is so tender.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things when you're watching it, you realize that your respect can't be given; it's earned. Like their father earned their respect, and gender had nothing to do with it.
So after following this story and being around all those bodybuilders, are you pumping iron these days? What's happening?
During the filming, I did 12 weeks where I went from 160 pounds to 180 pounds because I needed to understand, like, what's this obsession with these integers? It's like if I put on 5 more pounds, or if I lose this % of body fat, it becomes so defining, almost like someone on Wall Street. Their portfolio goes up and all of a sudden they're a better human being. Right. I needed to understand this, so I did do 12 weeks of like my own transfer, and it's, you know what, it's addicting. That changes, right? Your physical appearance. I mean, you can't, as much as you want to say it's not, it is. Like, it affects how you walk on the street. It affects your relationship with your loved one. It changes
how you appear on the street.
Yeah, so it's interesting to try, you try and separate them, but we are physical people, right?
Yeah. Transformer, when can they see it?
It's playing tomorrow night, Scotiabank Theatre at 6 p.m. and then Sunday at 12:30, and then I believe on the 4th at 8:15. And Janae will be there tomorrow and Sunday.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check it out, hotdocs.ca for all the details. Thanks so much, Michael.
Thanks so much. Yeah, thank you.